Okay, hello. This Teams Media Portal would like to talk to you. We are glad that you are here. How do you find this expo?
It's a really good expo. We haven't been here before. It's our first year. It's not as big as normally the expos we go to. Normally Internet World and TFMA are probably about 5 or 6 times bigger. But it's been good for us, been busy, and it's good to go to new conferences every year.
What kind of business does your company run?
So Content Plus, we're a content marketing business. We source and write unique content from scratch to go directly onto our clients' websites as part of their online marketing activities, really to help enhance their online marketing and how they drive traffic onto their sites.
Okay. As far as we know, you focus on small businesses. Why is that?
Yeah, at Content Plus we do focus predominantly on small to medium-sized businesses. Why do we do that? We do that simply because we have more influence as to how we generate them a real quantifiable return on investment. So content marketing is the core of what we do, and we ensure that through the newsletters that we actually produce for our clients, the social media that we manage for them, and the content we put onto their site, that we're influencing all of that to give them the best return on their investment with us.
You started your business more than 12 years ago. What has changed since then in internet marketing?
Wow, what's changed? Well, 12 years ago Google started pretty much almost to the month, the same month that we started. We started with two guys, set the business up 12 years ago. We haven't quite had the exponential growth that Google has, but we now have 360 plus staff, 3 offices in the UK, offices globally, 4 in North America, and 2 in Australia. So it's been a whirlwind 12 years for us. The marketplace has changed phenomenally. Twitter, for example, wasn't even there when we were set up. So we've had to adapt and change to those developments over those years, and we have done year on year.
One of your main offers is breaking industry news feeds. Why are news articles so important for promoting one site?
News articles are the main form of content that we actually provide for our clients' websites. They're important predominantly for 2 reasons. One is for search engines to produce regularly updated, unique content going back onto their sites in order to get search engines back. But now more than ever, we're focusing our content on visitors, on users, actually making it engaging, quirky, funny, interesting, to engage them first. And if we're doing that, then the search engines will take care of the rest.
Okay, you say that websites need content that updates daily in order to keep their visitors and search engines happy. Why is it fatally dangerous not to update one's content? What about web resources already containing huge pieces of information that no one will ever be able to consume?
The most important thing for us when looking at updating content is actually visitors. So taking care of you and I, actually, what do we want to engage with online? If you're not updating content, content is such a broad thing. It can be features, hints and tips, products, guides, white papers, infographics. It can be anything. If you're not updating your website regularly with content in whatever form, then there really is no fundamental reason to actually come back to your site at all. And if there's no reason for visitors to come back to your site, then there's no reason for search engines to come back to your site. And if neither visitors or search engines are coming back to your site, then your website's not going to do well. So for us, content is the core as to how to engage visitors, get them coming back regularly, and to make sure they're converting through to pounds on your website.
What future for blogs and other social media do you predict in doing business online from your professional point of view?
You're going to have to say that again.
Sorry. What future for blogs and other social media do you predict in doing business online from your professional point of view?
Okay, so in terms of blogs and social media, obviously 80-90% of all businesses are using social media now to actually engage with their audiences in some way. Over the next few years, really what's going to happen is people are going to become more successful as to how they monetize those audiences through Facebook and through Twitter, and there's going to be less friction between websites, Facebook, Twitter and other platforms. So the way I see the industry going in the next few years is that there'll almost be a seamless integration between all platforms to ensure that you're giving the best user experience.
Okay. Your market niche is developing and growing rapidly. How do you keep pace with these constant changes in internet technologies?
How do we keep pace? That's an interesting one. We're constantly reviewing our offerings. So every year we pretty much bring out a new product or a big change to our products. You're right, we're in an industry that changes constantly, so we have to really keep up with that. We have an SEO team in-house, and research and development team as well. We're constantly looking ahead of the curve to see what we need to adapt, change and innovate to ensure that we're providing a product and a service that is always going to be top of the market and provide our clients with the best returns.
What are your company's goals for the next 3 years?
Next 3 years, that's a tough one. I mean, we're looking at so much over the next 3 years, from mobile marketing to actually looking at putting content onto content-led mobile platforms, looking to constantly improve what we're doing with our clients in social media to engage their audiences, whether it be competitions, polls, and get them coming back to the site, and generally just improve the overall user experience for our clients, customers, to ensure that they're being successful and they're actually monetizing their traffic.
Thank you for the interview. Please do watch your recording at bizteams.com.